I always thought secrets were the things you kept. I never knew they could be the things that kept you up at night for years. My name is Tessa, I'm 28. And 3 months before my wedding, I did something I've never forgiven myself for. I betrayed the only man who ever truly loved me. With his own brother. We were perfect, on paper. Alex was everything I ever dreamed of in a man. Smart, reliable, gentle. He made me feel safe. Our love wasn't a fireworks and chaos kind of thing. It was steady, solid, safe. He proposed on the beach after a charity marathon. The ring sparkled. I said yes before he finished the sentence. Everyone said we were the dream couple. But you know what they never tell you? Sometimes safe feels too quiet. Sometimes safety feels like silence. Then came Caleb, Alex's younger brother, the opposite in every way. Wild, reckless, the kind of man who smirks like he already knows your darkest thought. He lived in LA, worked in music production, showed up to family events in leather jackets and sunglasses. Even at night, I used to roll my eyes until I stopped. One weekend, Alex invited his whole family to a mountain cabin. A pre-wedding celebration, bonfires, hot chocolate, board games, family bonding. That's when it happened. Alex got food poisoning on day 2. He was knocked out in bed, pale and sweating. The rest of us tried to carry on. But Caleb, he kept watching me. Like he knew something I didn't. That night, I stepped out on the balcony. The cold air kissed my skin through my silk pajama robe. I was staring at the stars, lost in thought, when I heard his voice. "You don't smile like that with Alex." I turned. He was leaning on the railing, holding a drink. Dark eyes, loose jaw, dangerous energy. "Excuse me," I said. He shrugged. "Just an observation," I laughed, but it didn't reach my chest. "You don't know me. I know a girl who's pretending to be in love because the ring is right. But the fire is missing." That stung, because it wasn't entirely wrong. "I love your brother," I said. "Maybe," he whispered. "But do you want him?" The air shifted. I should have gone inside, I didn't. That night, I couldn't sleep. I tossed, I turned. I thought about that question. Do you want him? At 1:00 a.m., I walked into the kitchen for water. He was there, leaning against the counter. No shirt, just sweatpants and shadows. We didn't speak. He looked at me like I was already his. And I hated how much I liked it. 1 minute later, I was kissing him like I'd been starving for a taste of my own destruction. We didn't say a word. We didn't even turn on a light. Just heat, hands, mistakes. 10 minutes of madness that I would replay in my head every night for years. The next morning, I crawled back into bed beside Alex. He kissed my forehead, smiled weakly, and whispered, "You're my favorite part of this life." And just like that, the guilt hit like a freight train. The wedding went on. We said our vows, he cried. I did too. But the silence between Caleb and me became an invisible thread. Tight, pulling, dangerous. 2 years passed. I buried the memory like a landmine, far, deep, hidden. Until one night, it exploded. We were at a family dinner. Alex and I had just announced we were trying for a baby. Everyone cheered. Caleb clapped too. But he wouldn't look me in the eyes. Later, while I cleared the dishes, he came up behind me. He whispered, "Does he know?" My hands froze in the sink. "Know what?" I lied. "That your baby might not be his," he said. I spun. "You don't get to say that." "That night meant nothing, maybe to you," he said. "But I think about it every single day." I slapped him. He laughed. That night, I told Alex the truth. Every word. Every regret. Every reason. He didn't speak. He just stood there, then walked out the door and never came back. He filed for divorce a month later. Didn't even want the house, just his peace. And me, I got the silence I earned. No husband, no family, no child. Just memories of a kiss that felt electric and destroyed everything.